You already know what I'm gonna say. So good. You know, that's like my favorite word to describe when something tastes good. I'd be like, so good. Yeah. Or if you let this sit in the refrigerator, I'm losing fruit. Good morning. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. This is kind of going to be vlog style, kind of the behind the scenes of like, you know, what I do in my day and meals. Just a little, what will I call it? So just a little warning. In this video, you will see some cooked meals because sometimes I like to cycle between completely raw and then going high raw. And high raw just means that you have some cooked plant-based meals. And lately I've been in the mood for some cooked meals. I love like Buddha bowls, like just throwing a whole bunch of veggies and some rice in a bowl and put you nice little dressing or some kind of sauce on top and just eating that. So that's what I've been doing lately, but I still have a lot of my raw meals. So what I like to do when I'm high raw is morning time, I have nothing but fruit because that is so good for your digestion and healing the body. And then lunch, I'll go in with like a heavy cooked meal, and that will be like my Buddha bowls, and everything is still plant-based. I have not went back to meat, dairy, eggs, anything like that. And I stay away from the foods that cause inflammation, so I can keep my psoriasis at bay. I have not had any breakouts or flare-ups in probably a year. If not a year, almost a year. Like I used to get one like on the back of my neck that I've talked about, and that the back of this neck, baby, is smoother than you know what. A baby's bottom. I'm always in the background making crazy noises. Okay, so that's what I'm here for. I'm about to make me a juice. I got pineapple and cucumber, and I feel like I showed juices so much on my channel that I'm not gonna give you like an in-depth tutorial, because I mean, I think you know how to juice at this point, you know what I mean? So all I got is pineapples and cucumbers. I'm using my little trusty dusty juicer that I found on Amazon for $50, but now ever since I showed it on TikTok, that price then went up. But look at this, I added this little cord attachment. It's just like got a sticky backing on it, and then you can wrap up your cord if you don't have like a cord wrappy thing. I don't know what those look like, but let me show you what they look like. A cord organizer is what they're called. And so this one came in a 6-pack, but you can get bigger packs than these. And the colors that they gave me were gray, black, and white. So whatever appliance color, you can kind of match it with that. So I seen some that had red. They had all different type of colors. So yeah, I thought that was neat. I have these linked in my Amazon store if you want to check them out. I believe this was like $9.99 for a 6-pack. And yep, you can just wrap your cord all around it. So anyways, we are going to get started on our juicing so we can have our morning juice. This is not the right thing. Some carrots in here. We're just gonna go ahead and blend that up too. I just be throwing whatever I got in the refrigerator that needs to go. I make it into a juice. I had someone ask me where I get my jars from, and I get these mason jars from Walmart, and they come in all different sizes. And I'm sure you can find them on Amazon as well, but I just go to my little local Walmart and grab them. They come in, I think like a 12-pack, so you get a lot. And especially if you are transitioning to raw vegan, like smoothies and juices are gonna be your best friend because they're so easy to make. And these jars are very convenient. I wish I could find some 64-ounce mason jars because I typically have like 2 or 3 smoothies a day, and I would like to just put those smoothies in one big old jar. But every time I go to my Walmart, they be sold out. Like, what is y'all canning? Like, you prepping for the end of the world, ain't you? Who you barking at, Pootie? You heard something? Okay, let's test out our juice. Usually I like to put my juices in the fridge for like an hour or 2 to get it real cold. It's more enjoyable that way for me, but I'm ready. You already know what I'm gonna say. So good. You know, that is like my favorite word to describe when something tastes good. I'd be like, so good. But yeah, that's really good actually. So I get a lot of questions and concerns about this juicer because it is a cold press juicer. And they want to know how it performs, if it's really loud, is it easy to clean up? Is it really extracting the juice out of the pulp? I will say that from my little Walmart juicer that I used to have that was like 30 bucks, this is an upgrade. The pros about it is I do feel like it extracts more juice from the pulp. But I mean, there still is a little bit of juice in these, especially in your more water concentrated fruits and veggies. You still see a little bit more water in the pulp, but it's not like soggy at the bottom like, you know, your regular no thrill juicers. Like, it's not like soggy where all the juice is starting to collect at the bottom with the pulp. And then the other thing is people ask if it's noisy. It's not as loud as the one that I had before, but you do hear a hum. But I feel like if people were asleep in the house, I feel like this wouldn't disturb them as much. Then when it comes to cleanup, so hold on, let me see if I can get you close. Well, first let's unplug it. How about that? Safety first. Okay. So, and I've been calling it the Akuma. One thing you're gonna learn about me, I'll be mispronouncing all kind of stuff. It is the Akuma, right? A-U-C-M-A. So that's what it's called, and it's on Amazon, and I do have it linked. But again, like I said, the price went up from when I got it. But you press this button right here, and it just releases this chamber, and this is all you have to clean. And so I'm gonna take you through the process of cleaning. Is it easy to clean? It's easier to clean than the one that I had previous, because the sifter part, I don't know the specific name for it, is a lot smaller. I used to have one that was like a size of a bowl, like a regular size bowl, and I had to like scrub that thing with a brush. But this one inside of here is like really small, so that's super easy. And then everything else I just rinse off. Nothing really gets stuck where you gotta like try to feed a towel or a brush or your hand in to get like the pulp or whatever. It just rinses out, and then like maybe once a week I'll run it through my dishwasher. So I'm gonna show you how I clean that. But again, on this little, hold on, let me wipe this down. On this little appliance organizer little tabby thing, like, is that not neat? Like, this one didn't come with, I know some appliances like will come with the organizer like underneath or on the side, but this one didn't come with it, so I just had the cord just dangling everywhere. But look at that. Look how easy that is now for me to put away. And then the adhesive on here is super strong, like it's not going anywhere. And then you got that middle piece just to, you know, plug it in so you don't lose the rest of the cord. And then you just put it away. How neat is that? Man, I tell you, Amazon be having some of the coolest finds, but it will break your pocketbook, okay? So anyways, come on over here with me to the sink. Okay, I hope you can see that. So, got my little water running. I'm just pulling it apart. And then this you turn this way. And then this is that part, the little sifter part I was talking about. See how small that is? So it's not that much to clean. And then this piece right here and this piece right here, that's all it is. So like I like to run me a little bit of water, soap and water, and just kind of, you know, shake it off and then rinse it. And then this part right here is where the pulp goes through. I just make sure that hole is clear. And really, I'm just rinsing it. But if you find that it gets stuck, you can stick like a straw brush inside of there. Let me see if I got one. Let me show you real quick.
Your damn feet out my foot. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Bingo! I got action.
Sometimes if you have like a drier fruit or vegetable that doesn't have that much, you know, water in that fruit or vegetable, it can get stuck in this little pulp hole. And so I just take a straw cleaning brush and just stick it in there. But for the most part, it's super easy. All you do is rinse. And then this part right here, all I'm doing is rinsing. Look. And then this is the part that I will take the brush and kind of scrub. I get the inside. The inside isn't as difficult as the outside. I mean, none of it to me is difficult. It's way easier than my last juicer. I'm gonna just shake off any loose fruit, any loose pulp, rinse it, and boom, I'm done. And I'm so excited because now I'm not throwing my pulp away. I have a worm compost called vermicomposting, and I've been adding this to the compost bin. Actually, let me just show you what it looks like. So I've been saving like my pulp for the last couple of months because I knew that I wanted to start doing vermicomposting because I have these raised bed gardens out here. Ugh, okay, so one of my raised bed gardens is just for herbs. I started with culinary herbs, and then I added a few like medicinal healing herbs, but I want to get another raised bed garden so I can separate the two, so I can have one for my healing herbs and the other one just like culinary. But here's what it looks like. I've showed it once before. So I have oregano, thyme, what's this called? I always mispronounce it. Nasterium, I believe is what it's pronounced. And then behind it, I have chamomile, I have some lemon balm, I have lavender. I actually, way in the back, have a strawberry plant. And then I have rosemary. And then over here, we just added this one. And right now, I have just seeds in the back. And then I have a cucumber plant right here. I don't have anything in here. I plan on planting something in there tonight. But here is my vermicompost. So basically how it goes is you get a few bins. I think this one has, let me count so I make sure I'm telling you right. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 bins. And so you start with one bin and you add cocoa coir or dirt, and then you can do like organic matter, like, you know, your leaves and little branches and dirt in the yard. While I was trying to eat the pulp, you can have some. This doggy right here loves fruits and vegetables. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, okay. And so from there, once you have that laid down, then you can add your food scraps. You want to make sure they're plant-based. I think the only thing that you can have that's not plant-based, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like eggshells. You can add those. You can add coffee grounds, paper, cardboard, that type of thing, and you add it just like a regular compost, but you have worms in here. So I got this little thing off of Amazon. Actually, these are way bigger than this, but I wanted to start small just to see if it's something that I really wanted to do, you know. And I didn't want to waste my money. And so far so good. And also the worms that you want to get, I believe, are called red wigglers, and I got those also off of Amazon from a company called Big John, I don't know, it's in my Amazon storefront. So let me show you what they look like. I'm not scared, but I am scared. Like, I'm not scared of the worms, but to see them like moving real fast sometimes kind of creeps me out. I don't know if you can see them in there wiggling. There's a few right there. And you see I have leaves on top, and underneath that is pulp, and then underneath that is the cocoa. And I don't know what these little dots are. I don't know if this is their eggs or maybe like some gnats got in there and are laying eggs. Oh my god, I gotta research that. So like, I am so new to this, so I might be doing this wrong, but so far they're still alive. And I've had this thing, see, there's a gnat right there. I don't think the gnats are harmful, but again, listen, don't be taking my word for this. Like, I just started this, but I've had this for a month and they're still alive and they're still thriving. And then on top I have more. You can see like shredded paper and cardboard and more of the cocoa coir in there. And then I have just like this brown paper bag just to keep the moisture in for them. So yeah, hopefully it makes some really good compost, and then I can add it to my garden beds. And so that's where I've been putting my compost at now.
I've been getting
like, you getting too far from the weeds, and I'm like, wait, what?
Listen, I ain't no seasoned chicken, okay? I am still a spring chicken. I forgot to come back on and show you what the smoothie looked like, but it's halfway gone and it tastes pretty good. This was dark cherries. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta dig in the trash. Yeah, dark sweet cherries, 2 bananas, water, and that vegan protein powder. Pretty good, pretty good. So just got done working out, as you've seen, having my smoothie, and then I'm gonna get in the shower, change up out of this because I am sweaty and stinky, and then we are probably going to make lunch. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I just got out the shower, got dressed, and I threw on this scarf, but it's not doing what I want it to do. I usually put like a t-shirt on top, or not on top, excuse me, underneath to give more shape when I do put the scarf on. But for some reason, it's not working out for me. And I've been wearing scarves and stuff on my head because I'm trying to let my hair grow out. It's in that funny stage of like being too short to do anything with and not long enough to do anything with, if that makes any sense. Because for a while I was wearing a fade or whatever. Well, not a fade. I was a fade. I was wearing waves, and I would get it like cut with cute designs and stuff like that. But my barber went up from $20 to $30, and I was like, oh. And I've been wanting to have locks. So that is my ultimate goal, to grow my hair out so I can lock it up. I think that would be really cute. So right now I'm just in between hairstyles. I'm just in the in-between world, girl. Okay, let's see if we can make it look a little bit better. It might just be me. It might have been fine the first time, but girl, I don't know. Let's see. I wish I knew how to cut my own hair, because I would just keep it faded and short, but me with some clippers, it is not right. Okay, that looks a little bit better. What you think? Let's see. Kinda, I don't know why it feels weird, or feels like it looks weird. Dang, I messed up my little eyebrow. Tried to draw my eyebrows on, but like a natural eyebrow. This is gonna have to do. Okay, let's go make some lunch. Dang, you all in my face, back up. Okay, so what I'm gonna make is my Buddha bowls that I've been making for lunch. And that's my earrings. Okay, making sure my earrings show. Today I'm gonna do cauliflower, carrots. Is that all I got? Oh, snow peas. Not snow peas, snap peas. And rice. I have a little bit of rice here and there. I don't eat it too often because grains can give you digestive problems too. But that's what we're having today. So I'm gonna cut up my veggies, season them all up. I like to bake them, and then I'll get my rice started, and then I'll probably just drizzle some coconut aminos or maybe some soy sauce. That's gonna be my Buddha bowl for lunch. Okay, I think the rice is done. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Came out perfect. And what I like to do with my Buddha bowls is add a little bit of rice vinegar to the rice. So I'm gonna do about 2 capfuls. And then kind of fold that in like so. And it just gives your rice a nice flavor, a nice mild flavor. Look at me dumping rice on the stove, Lord. Okay, and then I'm going to steam. You see I got the water in here in a big pot. And then my little steamer pot. I don't know, is that what you call these? I'm gonna steam my sugar snap peas. Because I feel like putting them in would cook them too fast and make them kind of mushy. So I'm just gonna steam these. Okay, everything is in the oven or steaming on the stove, so I'm just waiting for it to be done so I can put it all together. But I just want to say, don't be scared that you see me making cooked meals, because I still will be providing a lot of raw meals, because that's ultimately what helped me clear up my psoriasis. So I will always come back to that. But I like to have a variety, and like I keep saying, I like to flip and flop from high raw to raw, just depending on what I'm craving, whether I'm craving cooked foods or raw foods. So just know that you're gonna get more videos from me that will be raw recipes and raw meals. I'm just on a different journey than you may be, and I might be on chapter 4 and you're on chapter 1 of learning about raw veganism, or I hate saying veganism because I feel like you get a lot of criticism and a lot of people coming for you. So I'm gonna just say raw, whole, plant-based foods. But yeah, I'll be showing more of that, because even when I'm eating cooked foods, at least 4 times out of the year, I go completely raw to detox the body. Like I go on a fast, and then I do a whole thing where I get a colonic, and I take healing herbal teas and things like that. So I definitely want to show that to you as well. And I don't plan on ever going back to like meat, dairy, eggs, things of that nature. And I try to stay away from the foods that cause inflammation. Like I mentioned before, meat, dairy, gluten, that's your pastas and your breads. And alcohol is one that can cause inflammation, caffeine, nightshades like your tomatoes and eggplants. Although I don't have any bad reactions to tomatoes, because I still like to use salsa, and so far so good. I haven't had any flare-ups. And what else? I know there's some things that I'm missing. There's a whole list of foods that can cause inflammation, and really when you read it, you get discouraged and be like, well dang, what am I gonna eat? But if I have made it through it, you can make it through it too. So yeah, I'm still gonna show those type of recipes. This is just kind of like a realistic what I eat in a day when I'm cycling between high raw and raw. Okay, so here is how it turned out. I have my sugar snap peas, carrots, cauliflower. On the bottom I have the rice, and then I have some seaweed. And I'm going to also add a little bit more seaweed, the Japanese furikake multi-purpose seasoning mix from Trader Joe's. It looks like this, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit over my veggies. And I was going to do coconut aminos, but the carrots and the sugar snap peas are already sweet, so I want a little bit more savoriness to it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of soy sauce, but please omit if you have like a soy allergy or soy doesn't work with your body. But yeah, get me a fork and let's try it out. Smells good. What's up? It's really good. The only thing that is not my favorite is the sugar snap peas. I don't know why I picked these. I think I thought these was like regular snap peas, not sugar. I don't like the sweetness with this. Like I like the sweetness with the carrot, but not the snap peas. I'm still gonna eat it though, but next time I won't put those in there. Okay, look how big these strawberries are. After that meal that I just had, I'm really not hungry, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you this fruit salad. I actually showed it on the previous video right here as a breakfast option. But one thing about raw vegan is you can pretty much eat any type of meal, any type of day, because it's just fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, right? Well, I am addicted to this fruit salad. So I'm making it again today, and I'm gonna have some as like my dinner. What I have in here are these big, beautiful strawberries. I've just sliced them up a little bit. My hands are washed, by the way. I have grapes in here. I have some raspberries. Last time in the video previous to this, I have blueberries. This time I have raspberries. So yeah, raspberries, strawberries, and grapes. Do I have anything else? Hold on, let me peek underneath here. Because sometimes I'll be forgetting what I put in here. Yeah, I just have those 3 items. And what I like to do is take a 1/4 cup of orange juice and just drizzle it on there. And I squeeze my oranges, but you could definitely go get regular orange juice. Just make sure there's no additives in it. It's just simply orange juice, you know what I mean? Get you some simply orange juice. And then you want to take the zest from a lemon and a lime. I don't have any limes on hand, but if you have lime and lemon, that's gonna bring this thing up to another notch. But right now I just have lemon, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna zest it. This is just a lemon I had sitting back there in the refrigerator. I'm like, let me use this real quick. Can't let nothing go to waste, right? And then once you get that zest, I really wish I had a lime. I could zest an orange. Here, let's try that. Since we ain't got no lime, let's go ahead and put that orange up in there. Yes, indeed. This fruit salad makes me so excited because it's so good. And one thing about me, I'm a texture girl. So fresh fruit, it's hard for me to eat on its own unless it's like dressed up with something. Now I can eat fruit if it's frozen because then I don't really feel the texture in my mouth. But just fresh fruit, sometimes I get a gag reflex. But this right here makes fruit so enjoyable. So we got our orange zest. Just like that. And then we're gonna take that half a lemon that we had, take you a citrus squeezer and squeeze that lemon onto there. This is also gonna preserve that fruit because you can keep this in the refrigerator for a couple of days. Hold on, I think we can get more juice out of there. So let me squeeze it just a little bit more. I see. You would have thrown it away. You got to keep on bending that thing, turning it around, getting all the. See, look at all that juice still. Okay, come on, lemon. Okay, the lemon said it's done. Dang it, I just dropped 2 seeds in here. No, 3. Oh, Lord. I guess we eating seeds today. I can't get that one that went way down in there. Okay, just when I find it, okay? Okay, then here's the magic step right here. You're gonna take some agave. Okay, I don't know where my camera cut off at, but basically I got all the ingredients in here and I'm mixing it up. We have orange juice, lemon juice, orange zest, lemon zest, agave, and the fruit that we have is grapes, strawberries, and raspberries. And now I'm mixing it all up together, and what I was saying was you could eat this right now, or if you let this sit in the refrigerator, I'm losing fruit. Okay. You're right. Just calm down. But if you pop this baby in the refrigerator and let it sit for an hour or so, it's gonna be even better because you know that citrus is gonna absorb, damn, I can't talk, into the fruit, especially the strawberry. One moment, please. Ooh, this too good. You see, I didn't say so good this time. I said too good. Okay. Ew, my nut. Okay. So after you had it, I like to either put some toppings on here. You could put chia seeds. Last time I had flax seeds, and then get you some coconut cream, like for your little whipped cream topping. You could do that. I don't have none, so I'm just eating it straight like this for dinner. Yeah, but top that coconut cream on top. I'm telling you, you just thank me right now, because once you try this, you're gonna be like Asheria. You told no lies on that. So anyways, I'm about to enjoy this, and this is gonna conclude today's What I Eat in a Day. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes, indeed, get into my belly. I thought you was gone. I said this ends the video. I'm not even gonna say what I wanna say, but you already know.